Welcome to the video lecture on subject Asst 300 Principles of Management. In this, we will be seeing about the managerial function controlling. What is controlling and what are the different steps involved in controlling? Given is the diagrammatic representation of system approach to the management. As we can see from the diagram, controlling is the fifth and final function of management. So, what is controlling? As we have already seen, it is the final managerial function. By definition, controlling is the measurement and correction of performance in order to make sure that enterprise objectives and plans devised to attain them are accomplished. That is, controlling involves mainly two functions. First one is we want to measure our performance or we want to measure our actions. Then second function is we need to correct our performance if necessary. Then what is the aim of controlling? The aim is we already know that when we are starting an organization or when we are starting a particular function, we have some plans. So the aim of controlling is to check whether the plans and objectives that are set in the beginning is accomplished. So controlling is actually the function of manager at every level, whether it be a top level manager or a middle level manager as well as a lower level manager. At all the levels, a manager must exercise controlling. Only difference is that the scope or range of controlling will be different. Next, we can see the basic controlling process. The basic controlling process mainly involves three steps. First one is establishing standards. Second one is measuring performance against these standards. Third one is correcting variations from standards and plans. Let's see the basic controlling process in detail. So the first step involved is establishing of standards. What are standards? Standards are simply criteria of performance. They are only established at selected points, and this will help the manager to understand how things are going, so that there is no need for manager to watch every step in the execution of the plan. The second and the third step in the control process are measurement of performance and correction of deviation. Let's see it side by side. So we already saw that we have set some standards at particular points. At these points, we will be comparing our performance with the set standards and checking whether the standard is attained. Then if the standard is attained, then there is no need for any correction action. So do nothing. But if the standard is not attained, then we will be looking for the reasons for variation. If the variation is acceptable, then there is no need to take any corrective action. But if the variation is not acceptable, then we need to identify the causes. If the causes could be corrected, then we will be correcting our performance. If there is some trouble or some problem with our set standards, then we will be revising the standards. And this is the basic control process. So basic control process, actually it will be having 3 steps. First one is establishing of standard. Second one is measurement of performance. And third one is correction of deviation. So that is the end of this video lecture. Thank you.